future's in a body bag. The squirrel can no longer bite me. The reaper's so close behind me. It's cold breath remind.
I was raised where the rust runs deep, where fathers drank and mothers weep, built from scars and borrowed time. No cross, no crown, no finish line. Call me thunder, call me flame. I don't play by no God's name. Try to break me, watch me rise. I'm the storm behind your lies. Nails in my boots, ash in my breath. Every step's a dance with death. They drew lines, I burned the map. A rebel soul you can't unwrap. Call me thunder, call me flame. I don't break, I don't play tame. You can run, you can deny, but I'm the ghost you can't outride. I'm what you see when the dark sets in. No chains, no flag, no savior's hand. Just boots and blood and burning land. Call me thunder, call me flame. It's my story in the rain. Raise your walls, I'll still get by. I'm the fire that won't comply. Call me thunder. Just a name. On stone in a ghost town hush. Moon bleeds silver through the sagebrush. Eyes behind me, breath like smoke. I don't run, I make them choke. No mercy in the dust, no heaven left to trust. I ride with the weight of what I've done. Still bleeding, but I'm not the only one. So light that match, I'll never rust. There's no mercy in the dust. Carved from flame, shattered bone. I've bled for sins left behind, smoke and sand. Still I rise, a cursed man. No mercy in the dust. No peace, no love, no just. They tried to chain my fate and name, but I walk on through fire and shame. Ash to ash and blame.
Welcome everybody to Wild Horse Broadcasting as we're here for race number 6 for the Super Speedway Series. So right now, we're wrapping up practice, taking a look at your points leader, the 71 car, Andrew Beach. He's got a pretty commanding points lead, and at least this season he actually won a race, so can't call himself Matt Crafton anymore. Casey Graves, the 01 machine, top of the leaderboard so far. So we got about another 18-second here practice before we get to qualifying. All right, we'll see who the first one is to take their chance here. '56 of Hayden Lowell. He's going to be the one we watch here. Let's see where he ends up. Hayden has him right down there on the yellow line. Taking the shortest way around. No big bobbles with the wheel there. As tight as this field is, a little bobble of the wheel is going to cost you a few spots. Right now, Hayden's top the leaderboard. Let's see if his time stands. As there's a look at Lucas Hoytsma. As soon as we went away, we picked the wrong person. Casey Graves top leaderboard. Let's see where Lucas puts this Mustang at. Lucas comes up third. Here's Quinn Newton in the 88 machine. look at Jeffrey Engel coming to the checker. Bumps Jeff up to 7th. Quinn's at 9. Looks like we got 18 cars here in the field tonight. CK McGork's made it out. Cliff Mullins is back. Jeff Price is back in the 14 as well. All right, here's tonight's lineup for 60 laps here at Talladega Super Speedway. Casey Graves on pole. Outside of him, Hayden Law, Lucas Hoitzma, Cliff Mullins make up row number 2. Matthew Stern, Daniel Llewellyn, row 3. Row 4, Jeffrey Engel and Ryan White. Row number 5, Quinn Newton, Dan Atkins. Row number 6, Dakota Lee in a 3. And Dave Hoitzma there on the outside, starting 12th. TJ Floyd starting 13th. Trenton Sneed, my bad. Starting 14th. Sorry, Cheesecake, I've never done that one to you. Jeff Price starting 15th. Cody McGork 16th. Andrew Beach 17th. Round out your field tonight, Jeremy Scherer in the 15 car, rolling off 18th. There's the man to watch tonight, the 71 machine. He is your current point leader and defending champion, Andrew Beach. Ryan White, the 33 machine. Sharp looking ride. Right behind him, you got the 91, Dan Atkins. That Budweiser Select. Some sharp looking rides here tonight. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. Uh-oh. Hayden beat Casey with the initial green. I don't know if that's a... Hayden's able to get that good initial start and get down to the bottom line. So you have Lowell Graves and Lucas Hoitzman there on the bottom row, but then to say that, Lucas pulls up to the middle row there. And he's leading the charge here on the outside. He's got Cliff Mullins pushing him. We'll go to checkup, calls Ryan White to get out of there. Ryan's able to fit right back in front of Dave Hoyt there in that 79 machine. So we're coming around, complete lap number 1. It's gonna go to Hayden. Lucas on the outside being pushed by Cliff Mullins. As you see it, Matt Stern has to get out of the gas there. And we'll get the back in. Cliff and Lucas are out front. And here comes the 89, Jeffrey Engel and Dan Atkins in that 91 machine. Those two black cars are on the outside. Cliff Mullins, Casey Graves now challenging here. Gen 6 cars allow you to really get on that back bumper and push the person in front of you. This guy makes it in the temperature gauge, it can go too hot. For the next minute now, your motor goes kaboom. Casey Graves out front, not being challenged right now. So we'll say that, here comes Lucas on the outside once more. So he's got the help of Jeffrey Engel there in that black 89 machine. Casey goes up, blocks the run. Looks like we're about ready to split Casey. Jeff thinks about it, but nobody goes with him. Back up front, you have Cliff pushing Lucas there on the inside. Now they split Casey, so he goes through the dog leg here. Field rolls down the Alabama backstretch there. The 01 pushing the 89 there on the outside. It's going to put Engel in front of Hoitzma. Engel's going to lead this lap. A little bit of a checkup there on the bottom. Everybody keeps it going. Right along with Trent Snead here. He's sitting fifth, right behind 79. Dave Hoitzma here on the outside, third car back. You heard him crack the throttle there. Outside lane starting to creep back up. Casey Graves going to have a good run here going down the long backstretch. So he goes down to the bottom lane. He's going to leave Hoytsman and Sneed there on the outside. And don't look now, here comes that 3 car. Dave to the top of the leaderboard. Evan Sneed way up to the top 3. Well, here comes Law and Quinn Newton there on the outside now. It's just like a conveyor belt. As soon as you get to the front, you go to the bottom. Next thing you know, here comes the outside lane. Quinn decides to split Hayden there. So 3 wide. Lose a little bit of ground to Dave there on the lead. The outside lane was making its way up there. Field's starting to get spread out here, might get single file. Here comes Quinn on the outside. Sneed and Hoytsman keeping control of the bottom lane. Quinn was able to work his way right there in front of Dakota Lee. Oh, there goes Casey Graves into the wall. Field spreads out. Daniel Llewellyn goes around. Quinn Newton goes around. My bad, Casey Graves. Casey went to go make a move up to the high lane there. Thought he was clear. Just missed it by a few feet. Clips the front end of Lucas Hoytsman there in the 9. Llewellyn gets a piece of Lucas. Cliff comes in, gets a piece of Graves there. As you see Jeff Price make it way through there. Andrew Beach just barely gets by. Ryan White hard on the brakes there, able to get through. Ryan White. It's a good hands move of the race so far. All right, welcome back. Back out front, got Dave Hoytsma, followed by TJ Floyd, making up some spots there on pit road. Jeffrey Engel, third. Quinn Newton, fourth. Jeremy Scherer, fifth. Hayden Law, sixth. Cody McGork, seventh. Dakota Lee, eighth. Jeff Price, ninth. Matthew Stern, he was able to catch back upfield, didn't go a lap down. He's sitting there in 10th. Fan favorite Trenton Sneed in that 81 machine, sitting 11th right now. Right behind him, he's got his teammate Andrew Beach. Cliff Mullins is 13th. Dan Atkins, 14th. Ryan White, 15th. Casey Graves, 16th. Daniel Llewellyn, 17th. Round out your field right now, Lucas Hoytsma down to 18th. Got a Hoytsma bookmark in the field. Lights are off on the pace car. Field's getting double foul. Getting ready to go back here and get some green flag action going again. All right, everybody's caught back up to the field. All 18 cars still in it. It's anybody's race. All right, pace cars back off. Dave has control of the field. It's his race to take off whenever he wants. Got the outside lane all lined up there. That's 15 blinking out just a bit. Quinton all over the back bumper. TJ Floyd trying to get him out front. TJ just barely gets down in front of the 79. So they go into 3 and 4 here. Pushing the hell out of that 88 machine. Trying to get Quinn credit for leading a lap here. Dakota Lee with a hell of a move. Drop down to the ball. There's Matthew Stern. We saw him lose the draft. Now he's about ready to go to the lead here. He's one of the best pushers that you will ever see. Dakota Leaf, a slick move to get in front of that 4 car. See people jockeying for position. Inside lane, outside lane, back and forth. Here we go. A little bit of dancing in the bumpers there. Being able to get pushed out front there. But they both drift up a little bit. It's going to cause Hayden's going to take the lead back over there on the inside, being pushed by the 88 machine, Quinn Newton. That's going to surge that inside lane, leaving the 79 room to pull up there along with Quinn Newton. That's going to pull the inside lane back now. That's just the way these cars work here. And they're on the inside now. Good lead, Daddy Dave to the lead. And yep, wants the point for leading the race. Oh, Andrew. I know Andrew right now is probably on the radio saying he's sorry. Didn't mean to call it that close. Oh. Oh, shit. Here we go. Right in front of the field. Oh, let's take a look at the replay here. Just a bad push. Oh, good shot by Dave. They just turned Dakota right into Andrew and all hell broke loose. Here comes the 79th. Good shot to the 3. Just a little bit there on the right. Turns the 3 down and the 88 catches the 71. 71's going to come back across the track. Field fans out for the most part. Atkins gets a piece of it. Jeremy gets a shot right there. Looks like from angle. right, welcome back. Lights are off and pace car field's all double filed. We're about ready to get back to action. TJ Floyd, Matthew Stern on your front row. Ryan White, Cody McGork, second row. Quinn Newton, Hayden Law, row number 3. Row 4, Atkins, Engel. Graves and Price round out your top 10. '49 car has control here. Base car is off the track. So brings it in here to the trioval. Green flag's out. TJ gets a good start, but this does not have any help right behind him. Might turn out to be some bad news for him. Full car on the outside. They got Quinn Newton in tow. Here comes Quinn on the inside. Now he's got Hayden pushing. Gonna be a drag race. Stern and Newton. But here comes the inside lane surging. Pushing Quinn way past him. Cliff Mullins, third car in row right there. The 44 machine. Most of the field's 2x2. You see Trenton Sneed, 5th row on the outside lane. Back up front, Stern and Newton. Ballard coming out of 2. Ryan White right there on the back of the 4. Time they're getting a good run. A little bit of a checkup. Llewellyn had to get out of the inside lane there. See TJ Floyd in the middle lane there. Lucas Lloyd's moving away there on the outside. So he's got the 15. Lucas is just trying to come up there all by himself. Trenton jumps up behind him. Got 3 cars to the high side. Stern, White, Atkins, Newton, Engel, your top 5 right now. Lap 25 of 60, almost halfway for tonight's race. Here comes Lucas and Trenton there on the outside. Charles down here to the bottom lane. him going. Up. As soon as I say that, they drop down the inside lane there. Right next to that yellow line. Let's see if they start getting the conveyor belt going again. On the outside, here comes the outside lane. Out front, followed by Trenton Sneed, Jeremy Scherer, Casey Graves 4th, Matthew Stern 5th. Down there at Dakota Lee for that 5th spot. Quinn and Hayden trying to get that 3rd lane working once again. They saw how Hoytsma and Sneed was able to come up through the field. Now they drop back and catch the middle part there. Thinking about it again. Right now, your top 7 all single file. Lucas Hoytsman in the 9, Sneed in the 81, Jeremy Scherer in the 15, Casey Graves in the 01, Dakota Lee in that 3 machine, Dan Atkins there in 6th in the 91, Kenny McGork in the 28. There comes the rest of the field. Newton has a run on the back. Clinton and Hayden start side draft a little bit there on the inside lane. Halfway. Comes the outside lane one more time. Outside lane, not able to get all the way up there like they used to. Need that 3rd car right there on the back bumper of that 56. Really start to get it moving. Poinsley up there. Side by side. 88's challenging to get back out front. And Maine, clear Lucas. Go back down to the inside. He's going to leave TJ Floyd there in that 49. Matthew Stern in the 4 on the outside. TJ Floyd's going to get credit for leading the lap. Got 3 cars there on the outside. Stern, Engel, and Mullins. And you got about another 13 cars there on the inside, though, single file race. Top 3. So we got 24 laps to go now. Outside lane's dying off. A little bit of check up there on the bottom lane. Dude keeps pushing Floyd. Got about 2 car lengths over. Here they come, pit road. Newton, Law, Hoytsma, and Sheriff. Everybody makes it in, no issue. Stern out front. Him, Engel, and Mullins. Cliff goes down low. Cliff wants to lead. Here comes Trenton. Trenton, Beach, Price, Dakota Lee. They made it in safely. Never mind, Jeff Price, black flag. Must have been too hot coming in. Oh, Sneed and Beach missed their pit. Both had to back up there. Take off there. Here comes Stern, Engel, and Mullins. Mullins comes in, but nobody goes with him. The Brooks lay off the pace there. Running up on the 23, Daniel Llewellyn. Graves only want to stay out there. He's just drafting off the wall in there. Here's your first group that came to the pit. Newton, Hoytsma, Lowell, Sheriff. So we got 19 to go. About 30 seconds back. And behind them, we got a second group starting to form up here. Second back. In about 2 seconds so far. Sounds like a Casey. Definitely sending gas here. He's not on that throttle at all. Your top five: Casey Graves, followed by Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoytsma, Hayden Lowell, and Jeremy Scher. It's this group of four right here. The leader is about 23 seconds out front. Boy, they need to pick up the pace because you can try to save all that gas you want, but them boys are going to catch you. Here's the third pack. Trent Sneed's leading this one as he sits here sixth. If there's any track he loves to win at, it's Talladega. It's his home track. Trying to defend his home territory here. As these laps click down, he needs to really make up some time. This pack's about 4 seconds back from the lead, from the head pack there. Everybody's chasing your leader, Casey Graves. That yellow car right there in the middle of those two lappers. Trying all he can to save gas. You see Ryan White's all over the back bumper there. So that second group is now 15.5 seconds back. Coming to 14 to go. This second pack, though, sort of lost a little bit of ground. Only made about 3 seconds up. So about 9 to go. They should be there challenging the leader. Newton's under 10 seconds. Weitzman's pushing him all he's got. Trying to close this gap all the way. This back here is trying to cycle through. So if somebody gets on, they jump out of the way of that second car. So that way they can just keep pushing. 8.5 seconds. That second pack's closing in your leader right there. As these guys are not very uniformed. See, Quinn goes up a little bit there, allows some air to get to the front end of the 9, cool him down. Then Lucas gets back on his back bumper and starts pushing down the straights here. Coming 9 to go. And as you see, that second pack starting to get in the same picture here as your leader. And your leader's starting to lose the draft here of these lap cars. It was fun while it lasted, Casey. That second pack has now caught your leader. They go right around them on the outside here. Casey gets right up behind him, tags on. Almost makes contact with Llewellyn. Llewellyn came up, had no idea that he was there. That might cost him the draft. Right there catching those guys. second pack is 4 seconds back. Second pack's really hoping that these lead pack starts fighting for spots. Newton, Hoytsma, Lowell, your top 3 right now. We got 7 laps to go. Next time they come around, be 6. Front pack staying single file. It's keeping the second pack about 4 seconds back. Haven't really made up much ground. Five to go. Low drag out front with Lucas Hoytsman and Quinn Newton. Second group's only 3.7 back now, but they're running out of time. They're getting a big bumble here by the leaders for them to catch that ground. 88 out front, Talladega, as we got 3 laps to go. Followed by 9, Lucas Hoytsma, 56, Hayden Lowell, 15, Jeremy Sheriff. Casey Graves in the 01, also part of the Low Drag Motorsports there. Two laps to go. Anybody gonna step out and make a move, or are they just all willing to work together here and get to the end? Leaders are coming out of fourth through the tri-oval here. He's going to take the white flag. Coming down the backstretch, still single foul. Nobody's really making any moves here. Pulls to the outside here. He's trying to make a move. Bumps with Lucas. Doesn't really make a difference though. Quinn Newton, your winner. Followed by Lucas Hoitzma, Hayden Lowell, third. Jeremy Scherer, fourth. Casey Graves brings it home for the top 5. Andrew Beach, 6th. Trenton Sneed, 7th. TJ Floyd, 8th. Dakota Lee, 9th. Dakota Lee, 9th. Cliff Mullins, 10th. Matthew Stern, 11th. Jeffrey Engel, 12th. Cody McGork, 13th. Dan Atkins, 14th. Daniel Llewellyn, 15th. Ryan White brings home 16th. And your 2 DNFs for the night, Jeffrey Price and Dave Hoitzma. Low Drag celebrating their victory here at Talladega tonight.
Yeah.
Calm down, Trent. It's okay. I know you didn't win tonight. It's all right, bud. Hey, Quinn, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, congratulations on tonight's victory there, bud.
Thanks, appreciate it. That was much needed there in the points battle. So appreciate all the help from the team there. That was a really, really good pit stop that we pulled off there, and that pit stop pretty much just really ended up winning us the race. So proud of the guys tonight. It was good teamwork and just overall everybody getting off pit road there at the same time without any issues is what won us that race. So
Yeah, that was the deciding factor for your team. You guys came in, hit your marks, no penalties. As where others, people were missing their pits and getting too fast entering. So yeah, but you guys hitting your marks really paid off for you tonight.
yeah, it's not an easy thing to do at these super speedways to coordinate all that and get in and get out without any issues. We just getting down to 55, not sliding through the pit box, and everybody doing it at the same time is tough. So it worked out, got the win, and go on to next week and see if we can't do it again.
Hell yeah, man! Sounds like a good plan. Go ahead and give a shout out to all your teammates that push you to victory here tonight.
Yeah, got Lucas and Hayden. They got it done there, like I said, on the pit stop and everything. Shout out to 712 Brakes there. Going to be going live again here on Whatnot again soon, so give that a check. Shout out to the Biff and yeah, everything else. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, Quinn. Well, thank you, and congratulations once again. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Second and third place. They've already packed up and head home for the night. Try and beat the snowstorm that's heading to the East Coast here. Everybody out there, be safe this weekend. We'll see you guys Sunday night.